Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt with the Hardcover Comic, and today we're going to be going over a new custom Omni that I just got in. It's not one that I designed myself, it is one that I picked up off another seller, but we're going to dive into this one and show you guys what it's all about. But before we do, don't forget about our boy JP at organicpricebooks.com, where you can get the latest and greatest books that are being released at phenomenal prices with excellent shipping. And you can get even better prices by using our offer code THC2 at checkout to save $2 off of every order you purchase. Or if you want to order multiple books, 3 or more, and have them all shipped together, use our offer code THCSHIPITTOGETHER, and that is going to save you 5% off your total order, which usually equates to about $10 minimum at least when you order 3 books. So it's a really great savings, a really great deal. So go check him out, our boy JP at Organic Price Books. And without further ado, let's dive in to the Dark Knight trilogy. All right, so here we have Batman Frank Miller Custom Omnibus. This one I actually purchased from another seller who had it made by an extreme custom binder. So yeah, massively thick. I mean, you guys just saw how big that spine was. I mean, it is super, super thick, like thick with triple C's. So there's the back there. They did a really good job designing this dust jacket. I absolutely love the overall look of the dust jacket. I think it looks really great, but I absolutely love this wraparound cover for the boards of the book. It's a graphic cover, obviously, custom bind, but I just love that art style right there. And then it wraps around where he's got the gun on the spine, and then the back is just sort of, you know, the gargoyle background cityscape type thing going on. So yeah, but this is an oversized omnibus. So once you crack it open, this is custom, but it is oversized. So they took all the pages and basically printed them out to oversized format. The paper that the pages are printed on, you can't really tell very well in the video, but they are sort of like a thick matte paper. I wouldn't say professional quality. Like I wouldn't compare it to a normal, matte paper omnibus or anything like that. Or even obviously not the glossies, but so I wouldn't say that it's professional quality, but it is thick. It's not like thin computer paper or anything like that. It is thick, which is nice. I feel like the colors printed actually pretty darn well on this. I feel like it was a pretty faithful recreation on printing the colors and stuff. Like I said, up close you can kind of see a little bit of waves and things in the paper from the ink, but obviously from this video you guys obviously can't see that, and it looks really, really good. For a homemade custom bind, this book is absolutely phenomenal. The pages are trimmed as well so that they all look nice in format. And it does collect, obviously right here we have the Dark Knight Returns. So it does collect the Dark Knight Returns. It also collects the Dark Knight Strikes Again. And then it also collects Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. And then all the variant covers and all the other extras and things that came with that. So Dark Knight Returns is obviously a classic. I mean, it was written back in the late 80s. Frank Miller wrote and drew it. And it ended up being one of those books that became just an absolute classic of a Batman story. Then some years later, he did Dark Knight Strikes Again. That one I have not read. It's gotten a lot of mixed reviews. I owned it a few different times in like the singles formats a little as it was coming out, but it got very mixed reviews and I just never got around to reading it, and I was kind of afraid that it might ruin my Dark Knight Returns experience. But when I saw this omnibus, I knew I just had to have it. I was like, this is way too cool not to have as part of my Batman collection. I really need to get this. So as you can see, massive eye hole right there. So once you get the book, again, it's a very thick book, but once you get it a little under halfway open, it lays nice and flat. Massive eye hole. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be reading through this whole massive tome as well, obviously, since I never read, The Dark Knight Strikes Again, I have never read Dark Knight 3: The Master Race either, which again, got some mixed reviews. I was just always afraid that those sequels would kind of ruin the Dark Knight Returns experience, so I just never got around to reading them, but I am going to this time around. I know there's a lot of Frank Miller fans out there, okay? And I love old school Frank Miller, but I feel like his art in Dark Knight Returns is fantastic, but I feel like the art in Dark Knight Strikes Again and Dark Knight 3: The Master Race is, it's lacking at times, for sure. There's some like, that looks good. I like the cover pages or the cover pages and things there, but as you can see, like, looking at that Wonder Woman and stuff, like, it's just Miller kinda developed his own style. Yeah, there you go. He developed his own style, over the years, and, some people absolutely love it, but the older he got and the more I just couldn't get, behind it. I wasn't a big fan of the art. However, that being said, some of these other variant covers that others did, like Klaus Janson did a bunch of them, absolutely phenomenal. I can't remember who all did covers, like, Amanda Connor did a cover. Trying to think of who all did covers. I don't remember now. But there, J. Scott Campbell, beautiful cover right there by J. Scott Campbell. So yeah, there's the Amanda Connor cover. But yeah, I just absolutely love a lot of these variant covers, and the fact that they actually took the time to include all of these covers. Oh yeah, Eastman right there. They took the time to really print out and include all of these covers. I mean, there's a ton of them. Like, I would say probably 20% of the size of this book is nothing but covers, as you guys can see, all the different variants and, the prelude pages. I mean, this is really a complete Frank Miller Dark Knight trilogy omnibus. Like, this thing has everything, and it's really, really cool, very well put together. The binding itself is phenomenal. It's kind of a sewn binding / glued as well. It's an interesting kind of take on it, but the binder did an amazing job. I'm really, really impressed with the quality of the book, and I can't wait to get some more. So till next time, the power is yours.